Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DRUS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did do this analysis yesterday, although today now the things get a little bit trickier from a presentation standpoint, because now there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought somewhere right around here, and you wanted to sell within 45 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, yeah, I get it. From the highs, there was a pullback. But from the big picture, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base, and that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. Just higher bases over longer periods of time. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader slash flipper type, viewpoint and strategy going into the chart. And I'm not saying this will happen, but just to really illustrate things, I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of that green line here. So again, save the rock. Don't throw it at me. This is just a hypothetical to prove a point here that I'm trying to get across. Let's say that the price actually pulled all the way down here to this green line that I talked about before at 0.0125, behave like that, and then start to work its way back upwards. Emphasis on big picture. What would you have from the big picture perspective? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set of lows right there. You'd have these lows down there. If you picture these as stair steps, then from the big picture, what would you have? Well, you'd have big picture stair steps very clearly still progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And, even a deep pullback like that to 0.0125, that would still very clearly give the bulls, an overall higher stair step. Again, I'm well aware if you're a flipper or day trader and you bought up there, then yeah, you couldn't care less about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be talking about things from a big picture point of view. So, sure, today the price pulled back from its highs, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. So that's definitely priority number one going forward. Not really breaking resistance levels, but right now just chipping away and building a higher low, because as long as higher lows continue over time, everything else will take care of itself. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.